Hey y'all, hey. Does that look a little blurry? Looks a little bit blurry, but I'm not sure if it's just the camera. Oh, how are ya? It's Heather with Velvet and Vines Design. Day 5 of 10 Days of Lives. If you're catching this, you're probably catching the replay, but thanks for stopping by. If you want to tell me hi. I'm just gonna get me pulled up, get myself shared around. Okay, I think it's just the halo of the lights. Yeah, I've got lights in here. Hey Amy, how are ya? Hey Michelle, how are y'all doing? Day 5, right? And I just kind of was thinking about my schedule tomorrow. And I am pretty sure I'm gonna have to go live at like 7 in the morning. Crazy, right? I know, but I don't know the things we do. Hey Aunt Roxanne, what you doing? What you doing up this late? What you doing? Hey Connie and Sydney. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so something that I did not put on on my write up for the live tonight is an unboxing. I got a couple of boxes between today and yesterday. It looks a little bit like Christmas, kind of fun, and it's from some of my favorite vendors that a lot of you ask about. So Big Sugar Creek Farm, General Wholesale, and then Crazy Craftin' Mama. I ordered this is a gift for my dad, so I want to show, because she's also the one that does like my tumbler that I use, and I've got some shirts and stuff done from her. She does a lot of shirts and tumblers. So I just wanted to show, unbox, and then we're gonna do a quick make. So that's what it won't be too long tonight. Be a quick and easy. So hey Janice, what you doing? Lori, I keep playing with my views. I'm trying to figure it all out. We'll see, right? But there's I can see a lot of glow. So anyway. I see somebody saying, hey Tony, hey girl, and Vivian. All right, I'm gonna get into it. This is gonna be my favorite one. This is a gift for my dad. He doesn't watch my lives, so I know I'm not, and this is how she mails it. Isn't that cute how she wraps her entire package before she ships it out? So again, this is Amber with Crazy Craftin' Mama. She does tumblers, t-shirts. She makes these like metal I think they're called wind discs is the official name of them. She also makes wreaths. So anyway, I've ordered lots of things from her. My tumbler with my my logo on it and there we go, and my name. I have some shirts that she's done. So anyway, I got this mug for my dad. She does these photo mugs. I want to show you because this is a really good idea. I know it's a little bit late for Father's Day, but like if you have a birthday or Christmas is coming up, y'all, Christmas is coming up. Y'all, Christmas is coming up. You just woke up and you're working on a Santa? Are you painting? Oh, I'm excited. I want to see. Y'all, Roxanne in the comments, that's my Aunt Roxanne, and she's the one that hand painted the gourd Santa that I used in the wreath that I made a little while ago. It was around Christmas time. She's a fantastic artist. All right, y'all, so this is this tumbler. It's like a photo tumbler, and it comes with a brush cleaner, a straw, the top, 2 tops actually, but look at this. So I got this for my dad, and my kids they really call him Papa Salisbury, but now that they're getting older, they are calling him Papa Charles. But so like I got it like loaded with pictures of the kids and I and him. And then see that picture there? That's Garrett when he was like 3. I know he probably looks like he's about 6, but he's always looked older because he's so big. He was about 3, and he took Bobby's beard clippers with no guard and went right down it. It was so much a fun day. So we talk about that all the time. It's just good memories, right? Taylor went in his double belts, and then I want to show that one. That's me and my dad. Right? Isn't that cute? Right when I was little. So anyway, got this for him. So if you're looking for something like that, like customized gifts like that, she can do these. She did this whole layout. All I did was send her photo files. She made it up for me. So cool. Anyway, so that was the first one. I'm really excited to give that to my dad. We're going out to dinner on Sunday. All right, so that's the first thing. And like I said, I love how she packages it. Oh wait, there's something else. Oh, it's a card. It's a care card. So she gives you a care card and all of that. All right, so that's the first thing. Then I have something from Jam. Actually, no, I take that back. I just ordered from Jam Designs. She shipped it today. I am so excited that I'm apparently already thinking I have it. This is actually from Big Sugar Creek Farm. Hey, Giselle. Yeah, I love that cup. It's gonna be, he's gonna love it. I know he's gonna love it. And my dad's a coffee drinker and all of that, so it's like perfect for him. And he's super neat about his like vehicles, and so like he won't get in there with like a cup that sweats or anything. He will not put that in his truck. So all right, so this is Michelle with Big Sugar Creek Farm, and I ordered in her last live sale, and I got some of the fall 60919. Everybody's falling all over, you know, the beige. I got some of the fall orange. So I got a couple of each of those. Aw. And she sent me some earrings. Oh, that was really nice of her. That's so my style too. I'm going to totally wear them, rock them. And then I want to show you these magnolias, y'all, because you have asked me about my magnolias before. And these, I love these. Such a great price for how beautiful they are, and look at how many are on here, and you also get little buds, but aren't they just beautiful? So that's where I've been getting those big magnolias, like the big wagon wheel that I did. Everybody commented, oh, those magnolias, this is where, her shop. I did get a sign. As you noticed in the last 5 days, I haven't worked so much with signs. It's something I'm working on. I'm working towards. I realize people like their wreaths to say something and not just be floral things. So I got this sign from her. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's going to make a nice wreath. And then I got, I don't have any orange velvet 1-inch. And as you can see, I have a collection of 1-inch. So I had to add to it. Just some linen and black cabana. I'm actually going to use this tonight, but this is amazing burlap ribbon. And then some emerald, because that was really hot. Pecan, 1-inch velvet. And then some gingham. So she had some really good sales. She did a coupon this week on her Ferro Silk, and then she had some good discounts. So that was Michelle. And then the next one is General Wholesale. So I love General Wholesale, and I know that I got one of my friends asked me. I'm not going to call her out. Where did your box come from? The items are beautiful. This one right here is Big Sugar Creek Farm. Michelle, this is probably backwards, but Big Sugar Creek Farm. She's in ribbon to bows. Ribbon to bows, like the ribbon, the number 2 bows with an S on the end. Or is it T-O? Now that I just said that, now I second guess myself. But you can't miss the group. They have, you know, they post weekly sales. It's between her and Joycey Lane Design. So Amanda and Michelle's super fast ship. Really good, good product. I love her taste. She has, I mean, she gets, you know, everything, all the great styles and stuff. But she has a boho vibe to her, like, you know, and she does a little bit of boutique items and some earrings too, hats, a purse. I wish I had my purse in here. Y'all want to see my purse from her? I've had this purse for like a couple of months. Everywhere I go, people are like, where did you get this purse? It was so stinking cute, and it was like $30, maybe, if, well, I feel so rude, like getting off, like running into the kitchen and grabbing my purse, but it's super, super cute. It's like this cow print. Yeah, thank you, Amy. Ribbon. So it's T-O. Sorry, I was going to say the number 2. General Wholesale, Connie, does get me all the time. But you know what I do is I keep this little, one time when I was going to the Walmarts and I had my list and I thought about it, I put them little personal notepads on it. And so and they come in like a little 3-pack. So I made one for my live sale journal. For real. I didn't do nothing fancy to it, but it's just where I keep all the track of my stuff, because yes, it could get very exciting. So, you know, helps me stay on a budget. Doesn't always help me stay on a budget. Living not even law. So anyway, and then the other one, I have like a journal where I'll just jot down ideas for makes or like color combos, or like I'll like doodle a look or something like that. So, you know, anyway. All right, so general wholesale. I'll have to remember maybe tomorrow night. This is what I'll do. Tomorrow night, I'll make sure that I have, well, first of all, I have a beautiful kimono from her. So maybe I'll wear the kimono tomorrow night, and I'll make sure I have my purse in here so that you can see it, because it's really, really cute. So anyway, all right, this is general wholesale, and then we're going to get into the project. So I also got more 60919. I use it all the time. It's a super versatile greenery. It's also extremely price effective for the payoff. So, and for me, like, you know, people can't go to Hobby Lobby and buy it, so it makes it somewhat unique for those of us that are Etsy sellers and things like that. You know, when you're putting stuff up there, you want, or for me anyway, I want my stuff to be not everything that they can go and buy in a hobby store. So anyway, 60919, I got a bunch of the Christmas red. Isn't that pretty? Nice, rich color. So I got a couple of those. And then I got a little more of the fall. This is the fall yellow. So I got some of that. And I got some of the blue. So these are all of the, like, the fall tones. I think they call that royal blue. So I got some of that. All right, you saw the yellow, you saw that. I got some of this. Look at this grassy stuff. Oh, that's gonna make a fantastic. I can see this on one of the beaded wreaths. What do y'all think? Like, I love that. Then I got some of this for like Halloween. Isn't that wild? Look at that. Oh, I love that. I love that purple with that black. That is sexy. Sexy. I got a couple of those. I can really see that in some of like my boho. And in fact, the ribbon that I didn't use, not last night, the night before last, the one that had the really periwinkle back, this would be beautiful with. This would actually be really pretty with. Okay, so these are all just multiples. Okay, one other thing I got in the bottom. I got a couple of these. So just getting into that fall. And this has got like a little pampas, like pick on it. This is super cute, right? Fall. So this is all general wholesale. So actually I had a friend, I was saying that. I had a friend reach out and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm not really sure how the general wholesale works. What do you do? She's like, I logged in and people were just saying numbers and, you know, and I'm like, oh, you know, I guess it is kind of confusing when you log in. I just got some, you know, good fall staples. They're very cost effective ribbon. I love, like, you know, navy lattice. You can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with a mustard. Can't go wrong with an orange. So that's what I got from general wholesale. So just want to share that with all of y'all if you're thinking about some of your fall stuff, Christmas stuff, some of your boho looks. I mean, now they're doing more like that wheat, that long, remember that long wheat grass I showed you? That's going to be awesome. So anyway, all right. So now we'll make something. Sorry, that was my glue gun. My bad. My battery operated glue gun that I don't ever use. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna check comments and take a breath. Oh, so general wholesale. Gosh, Heather, squirrel, stop squirreling. So what you do is every week that you shop the sale, you get a box number. And so when you first go into the sale, once you see something you like, let's just say that the something you like is the letter AA, and you want 3 of them. So the first time you've ever shopped there, you don't have a box, you've not ever purchased anything. When that item comes up, you'll say sold AA times 3, need a box. And then they'll say, oh, okay, you know, they'll get to your comment and they'll read it. You know, they'll read your name. She'll say, I need 3. And she'll say, your box is number 122, right? So now you take note of that. Box 122, right? And if I were you, I would write 3 of whatever, at whatever price. It's up to you to keep track of your stuff. They don't give you an itemized list. And they tell you that. And then From there, once you have your box 122, when the next item that comes up, say it's BC, and you want just one of them, you'll say sold BC box 122. And then Ashley will get to your comment and she'll read it, and then you'll get BC in your box. They invoice you on usually Thursday nights, and they expect that it's paid on Thursday nights, and then they ship on Friday, and they're very fast. And yeah, I don't know. Anybody else that shops General Wholesale have any other tips? I mean, it's great. I mean, you have to catch it live. That's the one thing. You know, if I have like a really busy week and I'm in meetings where I have to, you know, I can't listen to it. That's a bummer. But I love their stuff. And a lot of times they have stuff in their lives that they don't have on their website. So like that V that I used on the farmhouse. Remember that, y'all? I don't think that that's on their website. So you always write your box number and marker on your... Lisa, and marker on your hand. Oh, what a permanent thing. Hey, what are you doing, lady? You going live in a little bit? I'll just be a little bit. This is going to be a quick make. I got some large picks, a couple little ribbons, and we're calling it a day. This is my last everyday make, y'all. My last one. I'm not going to do any more. We're going to put a couple of picks in this. It's going to end on a note of some of the yellow and the blue that I have. It's kind of like a sunflowery. I'm going to put some burlap in it, and I'm going to use a couple of these, and that's it. That's it. That is it. No, we had a really good night. Our son's high school baseball team got together for like a little like pool party and cookout and all that kind of stuff. That was fun. Crew got to swim, but he swam all by himself, so he wasn't really loving that. He kept saying, this would be so much more fun with people. I was like, okay, cool. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do my moss. I am sorry. I'm like my mind, people. It's not so good. You know what? I'm going to wire this on, and then I'm just going to U-pin my moss on. Not a problem. Did you all catch Nadia earlier? She had to go live earlier. She's spending time with her daughter. So just like, oh, tomorrow, I don't know if I squirreled it and tell y'all, I think I have to go live at like 7 a.m. I don't want to miss the 7 day or 10 days of lives. Oh, thank you, Laura. I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah, he'll go swim. It'll be much more fun. People were in the pool. I love that kid. He is so... he has no cares in the world. He's just so authentically him, and it's just a beautiful thing. And you know, even yeah, anyway. Well, I hope it's going to be cute. It's going to be a quick one. Hi, Miss Kinsley. I saw that my I've been outside, and they live around fields, and I knew when I was there I was starting to feel like, you know, like when you're outside and you're around where they've just farmed fields, it's all in the air. But yeah, I just saw that my thing shipped, the sun catcher craft, so I can't wait. I'm just gonna get the beads at like the Hobby Lobby and the little pans to make them on, and we'll have fun. It'll be fun. Now the only thing is you have to bake the beads, and they're plastic, so they're a little stinky. So I don't know if we want to like do it on the grill or. But yeah, so we had it was a good time. Good to see people before, you know, the whole summer starts. Everybody gets busy, and then there was quite a few kids that were seniors, and are all going to be starting a new chapter of their lives, you know, off in college somewhere. It's so crazy. They seem like such little kids. Like, I wonder if, like, my parents looked at me like that when I was college age. Like, oh, you're such a kid. I did not feel like a kid. I feel like I knew everything. Anybody else? Like, I knew it all. Oh, crafty. Misty. I didn't call you out. Wait, you redid Cruise a couple of times. Oh, you wanted it Oh, I love that. He's gonna love it. He's passed out right now on the couch. He couldn't take it. There's so much excitement for him today. He did pretty good though. So tomorrow we have to take a long drive. We are, if all goes well, knock on wood, and it's not, you know, like a lemon or something, we're gonna buy Garrett a car. So that's where we're gonna go, and I don't know how long that'll be, y'all. You know how that is, right? Like, we still have to test drive it. It's not close by. We gotta drive to the dealership. Buying a car today is not easy. Not easy. Well, I say this. Buying a car and not overpaying is not easy. Like, my God, they charge a lot for just, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Okay. All right, so now we have it covered in moss. I mean, you know, there's a little, it doesn't need to be perfect because it is getting a bunch of flowers in there, but I just didn't want like a big freaking white piece of foam. And that was, I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a long, long day and a long week. So I cannot wait for the end of tomorrow. And I have Monday off too, so that's awesome. I have some flexibility of when to go live, right? That'll be fun. But yes, always dreaded looking for cars, and it's just, anyway, it's never fun. And then the whole process of negotiating and, you know, all the things, right? You know, all the things. It's just not a fun process. And I don't ever feel like I can trust the car dealer. That's so sad. I'm so sorry if you work at a car dealership. I'm not trying to be like rude or nothing, but I just feel like I'm not supposed to trust. Like second guess everything. Like if they say 12, you say 11. You know what I mean? It's like always. I am going to do this in some pieces. Like this. Yeah, and he just, and it was weird because my husband's been hanging on to, he's got a, you know, he's had a truck, the same truck for a long time. He's been hanging on to it thinking this child was going to want it when he got his license. No, he's like, no, I'd rather have a car. I'm like, really? And you know, with what's happened with today's market, it's like trucks now have equity in them. It's the craziest thing. It's like so weird. So anyway, we're like, okay, so we're selling the truck and getting him a car. So weird. So what are you all doing tonight? What did you have for dinner? We had barbecue food and it was fantastic. I made fruit pizza. It was good. There we go. It was really good. Anybody ever have fruit pizza? Lori, I showed you a picture of it. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? It is real good. Hey, Lisa. You're the haggler. Your husband always lets you do the party. Really? My husband makes me do all the like paperwork and all that stuff, but he will do the talking. But he don't like it. He don't like it. He makes you do it all. That is so funny. Yeah. Now, my husband, he'll look at me, though, before he says yes. He'll be like, is it okay? I'm like, yes, I guess. I don't know. I just do not like anything about the whole car buying process. There's nothing about it that's fun. I mean, yeah, you get like a car at the end of it, and that's awesome, but it's like exhausting and just hard, and I don't ever leave that situation feeling like I won. I never leave thinking like, yeah, I won in this situation. I'm normally like, I feel like you just got taken advantage of. So clearly I'm bad at it. Oh. Here. Even though this is gaps and cracks, it is giving me trouble with somebody. Either that or I am just being a weakling. There we go. stuck in there. You know what I mean? Like, can you see this well? Let's put it in there. God, I cannot talk tonight. Bless America, y'all. I don't even know what I'm saying. I swear I only drank water at the barbecue. Swear to you. Swear. I didn't even have any, you know, adult beverages. I probably should have. I might have done better tonight. Hey, Jeremiah Dreams. It's Teresa, right? Hey, how are you doing? Have you been sticking to it with Pinterest? I've been thinking about you. I kind of took a little bit of a break. This was my last session this week. I'm not really digging the new schedule. So I finished up what I had already booked. And then I said, I'm going to take a little break. I was thinking about you and some of the others that are, you know, also people that go live regularly. I'm going to try to hide that. See how that's like? I'm trying to make it so it's kind of like up, and then I'll have a little bit over here, just a little bit. But I have some big peonies, so I think I'm going to be able to hide that stem pretty well. Then I have another bush, and I have some greenery, so I got all the things. All the things. Yeah, Teresa. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Tim is finally, what was that, home from the hospital. Oh, Marie. I think about you often. Go in with a dollar plan? What do you mean, go in with a dollar plan? What you mean? Did I miss something, Lori? Oh, with the car shopping, you mean a dollar plan? Can you buy a car for $1? I know you could do a lot of things. I bet you could buy a car for $1, couldn't you? You have Blatz. Yeah, we have big brats, burgers. They have pulled pork, cowboy caviar, you know, like a veggie tray. You know, all the standards, right? You know, the standards. Hey, Jennifer, the dollar plan to get a car, Lori. Okay, well, clearly we need to talk again tomorrow because I do not know anything about the dollar plan and buying a car. I have never gotten a dollar plan car. I have for sure been robbed. For show. For show. I'm just going to kind of cluster these right down here. I might want a third one. I think I might. But yeah, I think I scrolled when I was talking about this too. So Nadia went live. No, I guess I did finish it. Nadia went live earlier. She's spending time with her daughter tonight. I think Lisa would Choose Joy Crafts is going to go live. See, I can't talk after like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like bedtime Heather comes out where I just don't really like finish sentences and I just do the yeah. So you're getting part of that. I should have had my coffee. I thought about that, having coffee while I was in here with y'all, but Choose Joy Crafts with Lisa. So see how I clustered them, and now I've got some more of these same things that we're going to go to this side with. And then we'll do a little bow, and y'all, it's going to be that simple. I got to hide some of this stuff with some of this greenery, but that's really it. Like, I love these tobacco baskets for this reason. It goes together so easy. I'll probably use this greenery that I got from Jam Designs. Is this the Simlac? The number is 82833 if you want to look it up on Jam Design and Supply's website, but I think it's their, I think it's called Simlac, right? Is that it? Lori always tells me. She always corrects me. She's just the flower guru. Thank you. I like the clusters here too. I like it too. Sometimes I don't. No, a lot of times I know what I want to use, but I don't know exactly where I want to use it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. This was one of them where I was just like, I just know I want to use these sunflower picks. Like I've had these on my wall. all, you know, since the spring, and I've just not used them. And I'm like, I'm getting to the end of my summer makes, or well, everyday makes, right? We'll say summer, but everyday makes. And I was like, I don't want to have these sitting not made, you know, in a bag on the wall again. So I was like, that's it. I'm gonna have to make something with them tonight. So that's what we're doing. All right. I don't know if I'll need all 3 of those off of there. So I do know I want a sunflower over here because I already have a lot of blue. So I want the sunflower over here. So we'll work with this. So Lisa, what are you gonna make tonight? Because when I get off of here and as I'm washing my face and get my jams on, you're going to be who I'm watching. And then I want to catch Patricia's replay. If I fall asleep and I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll do that. I always do that. I always wake up in the middle of the night and then I put on another live. Am I the only one? I don't even really watch TV that much anymore. Okay, so see how I just kind of like put it on the bottom? So I'm going to use one more of these. I wanted to see what was on each of them. I think I want this one because it's got that big ferny piece, and that's what I want. So I think this is really it. I still have space here for my bow, which is exactly what I wanted. I want the bow right here, kind of to drape down in the corner. And then I'm just going to add some greenery, y'all. It's going to be easy peasy. Yeah. Is anybody making anything with me? Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Y'all, Teresa and Deb. Hey, how are you, Deb? How you been? I've been thinking about you. I'm really sorry to hear about your mother-in-law. You've had a very trying 2023. I've been praying about you. I know that yeah, you just had a lot going on, so I'm so sorry. But yeah, so y'all, my friends, Jeremiah Dreams, and which is Teresa, she's a painter, and Deb's new again. They are in Craft Around the Clock with me, and Deb's new again. She does all kinds of, like, she'll do thrift redos, but she also makes, I've seen her do florals too. Deb, I have seen you work with florals, so we do all kinds of stuff, but great people. Fantastic ladies. I love Craft Around the Clock. It is, I'm not in it tonight. I did my session, I think on Monday. Yeah, Monday. But it's such a great group of women that just support each other and lift each other up and share information with each other and knowledge. And, you know, somebody gets their page taken over, everybody comes in to, you know, have you tried this? Have you contacted here? Or, I heard this. It's like all hands on deck all the time. Something happens, someone gets sick, people start to cover for them and go live in their page for them so that even though they are getting time to focus with their family, their page doesn't suffer, things like that. It's just super inspiring to see, right? Because these are people that are doing it. They aren't gaining anything out of it. It's just a friend helping a friend. And a lot of times sometimes they've met in person because they do plan events and retreats and things like that. But oftentimes not. Like, we haven't even met in person. We're helping each other out. So anyway, warms your heart, y'all. Warms your heart. That's why I say kindness. We need more of it. I say that most of the time because as a parent of a special needs child, and I'm sure there's others of you that are in same situations, and it's not, you know, not necessarily a special needs child, but just anything, you know, a child that's handicapped, a child that's just different, a child that's normal, and maybe you're handicapped. You know, it could just be anything, and just people are just so rude and unkind, and I've just seen it. So that's why I say all the time, please be kind. So all I'm doing here, you know what these are? These, so when you buy those peony bushes and they come with the little puffs of hydrangeas and the little berries, well, these are the little berries. And so even though they didn't go with the peony piece that I made, I saved the berries. They go perfectly in here. So I'm just reusing. something I already had. I love these little berry things. I just normally, you know, like this was probably off of like a big lavender peony bush. Probably just didn't go. Just didn't go. I was probably going with like an all purple thing or something, knowing me. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with some of this long, I'm pretty sure it's called like Similac. Similac? I don't know. It's green, wispy, like almost looks like a fern, but not a greenery. Hi, Marie. Hey, how are you? Hi, Lonnie. You came in on your business page. See? Y'all, so you know Leilani that's always saying hi and commenting. Well, that is right there, J&K Wreaths by Lonnie. So if y'all aren't following her, you should, because she is always around in the comments and always being nice and kind to everyone. And I told her, I'm like, you need to come in on your business. But well, I tell all of you, not just her. I preach to all of you. Come in on your business page so people can follow you. So give her some follows. Give her some love. All right, y'all, I feel really happy with this. I had the 60919 out. I don't need it. There's enough berries and all the things. I don't need to hide anything else. This was perfect. I used this sunflower pick. I used 1 2/3, and I got this from Jam Designs, and I got this a really good deal. I used 3 clippings off of this. I used 3 peonies. Peonies? And that was it. That was it. Oh, and then my leftover berries. I had 4 clippings of those, and they had a little bit of greenery on there. So that's what we got. All I have to do is the bow, and we're done. So a pretty nice, easy piece. I'll be able to price this, you know, nice and reasonably because I didn't have to use a lot of product, but it's still really cute piece. So I like that. All right, what did I do? Oh, ribbons right beside me. Thank you, Marie. See? Thank you. Following her. Smilex? Okay, see, I want to say Similac, like the formula, the baby formula, and I know that's not it, but Smilex. Thank you. Well, I'm glad to know that I was in the vicinity. Like, I am very happy with myself about that. All right, I'm going to go in with, I'm going to do the burlap first because it's going to be right up against the blue, and then I'll do the blue, and then I'll do the yellow. And I love this burlap. I love it. It's real burlap, so it's probably going to make me start coughing. Sorry. But it just has such a great look. Pam, thank you. Like my biggest little fan. I love it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're not my fan, you're my friend, but you know what I mean. I love, let me tell you, it is so hard being vulnerable and making stuff on lives because you just never know. You just never know, right? Is it gonna flop? Is it gonna be great? What's it gonna be? I don't know. But that's okay. I mean, honestly, I feel like if it is a flop and it's with y'all, like that's okay, because then when you struggle with something, like, won't it feel normal, right? Like if you watch somebody make something and every single time it was perfect, like wouldn't that be weird? Or like every single time they put something in, it was in the perfect spot. It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem human. I don't know. I rip a whole lot out. Let me just tell you that. We're going to see that firsthand on one of our makes that we're going to tear apart. And I love ripping it out. Look, let me tell you something. If you've had a rough day and you got a wreath that isn't doing so hot, or maybe left over from last year, take a word of advice from your girl Heather and take it apart. Maybe don't use a heat gun. Don't make it easy. You just rip it out. Just like grit your teeth and just like, you know, feels good. I'm telling you, there's a reason why people started a business where you throw around computers and stuff. I'm telling you. Like, or the anger rooms, there's a reason why they exist. It feels so good. I mean, not that I'm angry. Not angry. Very happy. Very, very happy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Is it B Lux? So does the B stand for your name? What's your name? Tell us your name, B Lux. I probably already know it, and I'm sorry if I knew it and I forgot. I apologize. I try to remember names. Thank you, Teresa. I really appreciate that. So was yours. I can't paint for nothing. I have semi-neat handwriting. That's about my biggest claim to artistry that I have. Not my Aunt Roxanne, who was in the comments earlier. I'm not sure if she still is, but my Aunt Roxanne, she a phenomenal painter. My Aunt Joy, her sister, her younger sister, also a phenomenal painter. But I just did not get that. I didn't get that bug. Now I could decorate something up. I could do that. I could put colors together. I could do all of that, but I can't. I could paint a wall or a room. I enjoy that. It's probably odd, but I am someone that loves that. I like cutting in. I know, sounds strange, but I do like that. But that's not artistry. That's just being neat, and I'm good at being neat. So you have a Christmas wreath. Well, Marie, do it. I'm telling you, it is so fun. So fun. See, yeah, that felt good. I did one on Pinterest, and it was like a, the first one I did was a grapevine. So everything was glued into it, and I didn't heat it up or anything, and it had just been a bad day. And that was one of the Pinterest lives that somebody told me that I was, what did he call me? Oh, crap. Dang it. I got talking and I cut this off instead of making a pic out of it. I'm sorry, I gotta do this to tie over. He called me something like that I was gross. I don't know. He called me something. Well, it did bother me, but I was like, tearing that stuff up. I was like, you know what? We do not need to be mean on the internet. You know me. We do not need to do that. You don't know me. You don't know the day I've had. Or the person I am, or the things I deal with, or don't deal with. You know what I mean? People are just so rude. The Pinterest audience is different. They really are. Some of them want to get nasty with you. Yeah, some of them want to get really nasty and brave. And then some of them are like, just want shout outs. I've never in my life seen that. It's a lot of people, like they will just say they will comment 100 times over and over, shout me out, shout me out, shout me out, shout me out. And I'm like, wow, I have never been that excited about somebody saying my name. Anybody else feel that way? Or am I just odd? But I normally you say my name, I'm like, oh, what? Oh, hey, simmer. Am I in trouble? You know what I mean? No, they're like, say my name, shout me out. And I'm like, what? Whoa. Okay. You do realize I'm just an old housewife. Like, I got hot dogs in the microwave in the other room. Like, what do you want me to shout you out for? My kids are begging me to shut up. You want me to shout you out, okay? It's like, what? God. But anyway, it's all right. I'm going to take a little sabbatical. I'm going to spend that time with my Facebook friends. And yeah, I'm just going to let them kind of figure out what they were going to do with the platform. Because I just can't commit to Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. I just can't do it. Not in the summer. I just have no idea what I'm doing. So... anyway, all right, and then the little ones I just like to do on a diagonal. I don't like to do anything crazy. I am going to put a little piece of either greenery, or we got to do something inside that bow. It can't be naked. It can't be naked. So I'm not going to use this whole thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these two flowers out of it, which is kind of a shame, but I need it. I need it. I'm going to cut them together. I'm going to take my pick machine. I'm going to make it one. And then I'm just going to stick it in the middle of the bow. And I might put a little piece of that greenery in there too. Oh, almost got my finger, y'all. That'd have been not good. So I just kind of put it together like that. Put it in a pick. And now we'll cover up that middle. I'll hold it up though, I promise. And then, oops, just one of these little pieces down here. It doesn't need to be much. All right, y'all. You can't figure out why they made such a change. Honestly, Teresa, I think I know why. I think it's money. I think it's advertisers. I think they want advertisers, and so it's their way of trying to be selective with the programming. And they think that if they pick certain times that it's going to increase viewership. But my point to them was you're not using data to back up what you're doing. So you're picking times that I've never seen DIYers go live in, and you're claiming that that's the best time for DIYers. How do you back up the data for that? What are you doing? Like, that's what I work in. I work in technology. They talk about data all day long, little data blabber. You know what I mean? Like, I could go down this road. That doesn't make any sense to me. So, I don't know why they're doing, but I feel like it has to do with advertisement. 9 times out of 10, the root of most drastic changes when they don't make sense is money. Sad to say. I work in corporate America, and I'm just going to tell you, that's just the way that it is. It's always about the bloody dollar. All right, here y'all. Here you go. So kind of, this is very Eastery to me a little bit, but everyday look. Let's see. I'm going to fix this guy. I can see him kind of like, hey, look at me. Like, no, you can't be the center of attention. But anyway, we'll fix some of those. But just a really cute... This is my final everyday, y'all. We're going to move into fall, so don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be hating. I got about 40-some everyday pieces in my Etsy shop, so we got to move on. So this is what we got. So thanks for watching. If you missed the beginning, you want to catch the replay of all the unboxing. I unboxed Big Sugar Creek Farm, so you guys love when I use her stuff. You always ask about it. And I also unboxed a General Wholesale, and I went through how you buy on General Wholesale. So if you're ever wondering or it looked confusing and you want to participate, I just kind of gave you a little bit of like break it down, and I gave you some tips, right, to kind of try to stay in budget. So anyway, I really appreciate it. So listen, tomorrow morning, I'm getting up bright and early. I gotta spend time with you. I'm committed to the 10 days of lives. I'm not gonna not do it, and I very well could not get home tomorrow night until after midnight. You know how that goes, right? So, and I leave literally the moment I get off of work. So we're gonna be in a car. I don't think you want to live in the car. We're at a car dealership. We're on the way home from a car dealership. So we're going to go live at 7 a.m. If you can't get it, 7 a.m. Eastern. If it's too early for you, maybe you could just catch the replay. You never know. I'm not exactly sure what I'm making yet. So we'll figure that out in the morning. I'm not sure. Or tonight before I go to bed. But anyway, thanks for spending time with me. I super appreciate it. You guys have been so good and kind to me. Oh, what time? 7 a.m. You going to get your coffee and join me? I think I might do... I don't know. I think I might just do fall color boho. No, I don't want to do boho because I'm waiting on something that no, I do. I got that wheat stuff from General. Y'all, I think I might do fall color boho. I think. If I change my mind by tomorrow morning, don't be mad at me. But I think that's one. I think I'm going to do one of the wood beaded hoop wreaths. I have that weedy stuff I've got some really funky pheasant flower or feathers. I can't talk right now. Feathers that I'm looking at right now that would be like funky in there if I wanted to go that route. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to put together something fun and it'll be fallish. So 7 a.m. Eastern. Have our coffee ready if you feel like it. If not, you can catch the replay. So thanks so much, y'all. So you know what I tell you, remember, be kind. We need more of it. It was fun. And see you tomorrow for day 6. We're halfway done. Yeah, high five, high five. So thanks for supporting me. I really appreciate it. All right, y'all. See ya.